Alright, so hello everyone and welcome back to this brand new video. Today, we are on Superliminal. Now, I'm pretty sure I said it 10,000 times, but I love this game. I've played it a lot of times. And so, our main goal today is simply going to be beat the game as quickly as possible. Sub 30 minutes. I reset the achievements just so I know. But also put the timer on the top left, which this time you'll be able to see. I made sure that the game ratio made it so you can see everything on the screen. Even though this is the one game with just no fucking UI. So just like nothing to see. But oh well. Anyways, we can't skip this initial cutscene. But luckily the timer's gonna keep track for us. I would have speedrun it, but the fastest time is 20 minutes. Let's not. Alright, and off we go. So yeah, our goal is to do it under 30 minutes because that's how you get the Superluminal achievement. Theoretically, we should get 2 achievements at once because there is one achievement for completing it in under an hour and another achievement for completing it in under. That's a great start for beating it in under 30 minutes. I'll try to talk as much as possible as I'm playing, but I probably get too distracted where I do blunders like that. So don't expect some masterful gameplay, because I'm not used to yapping while doing this kind of stuff. Also, because there is no cutscenes, I'll probably have to be talking the entire time, which is something. But yeah, they finally added this game to, what's it called? To NVIDIA GeForce Now. You can play it on MacBook, which I did, but the amount of graphical glitches made it unrecordable. So yeah, that's something. For some reason, the game does not have, you can't lock the frame rate of the game, but the frame rate of the stream is locked, which means that I have the game running at 268, 270 frames per second, but the stream only shows 120, which is something for sure.
You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Yes, perfect. I do not have to waste any time. But I'm kind of behind. So yeah, there's 8 levels. This is level 1. Sub 30, it's slightly more than 3 minutes per level. The alarm, you don't need to turn it off. We don't talk about how I discovered it. And, well, I discovered it actually by just watching a video, but this time I just always thought, oh, okay, I need to press the button before I can do anything else. So, yeah. This game, I'll be honest, because I played it so many times, it lost a lot of the wow factor for me. But it's still, still a fun game to play, if you ask me. Because the puzzles are good. They actually get you to think, unless you look up a guide for some of them, like I did. Talk about that.
And I'd like to talk to you about being special.
And yeah, that is pretty much all I have to say. I definitely recommend this game. I remember first seeing this on one of my favorite YouTube channels. I was like, oh, that game is sick. I got it. Basically my parents were like, is there any games you want? Is there anything you want? I was like, these 2 games. One of them was this one on the Switch. The other one was Super Hot. And I had to talk with my parents for 3 years about getting Super Hot. because they just did not want to
be
get it.
reminded that you are complete a series of
So
elevators
yeah,
that should trigger your subconscious
the super hot video
wake you up.
I
should
did
also find
after
a variety of
many,
emergency exit signs that
many
should lead you to
years
Will
of
all of this work?
I'm
Absolutely.
playing like ass. After many, many years of fighting my way through parents that would just say no.
My name is Dr.
And I did not take
Glenn
it as an
Pierce.
answer.
In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please
Kinda
don't
fucking
interrupt
up though.
anything
I don't
that
like
strikes you
this.
as psychologically significant.
It should be like at 4 minutes something now, not 5 minutes 30. Great, great. I fucked up that as well. Yep, there's a reason why I don't speedrun. And if I were to speedrun this game right now, I would be literally silent. But I'm not about
This is
to do
an
that.
automated message for all
That's
patients
boring.
who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of somnasculpt therapy. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
I don't know if you guys can see the screen tearing, but I can, and it's bothering me so much. And guess what? It doesn't happen when I'm
Please note
widescreen,
that a
so I can
reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated
say that
with
it is all your
explosive
fault
mental
that I'm
overload
forced to
implies
play
a
in a
misunderstanding
way
of
that I
all
don't
other
like.
solutions, all of which are far more
That-
traumatic and
what?
likelier to result in
What
catastrophe.
the hell?
I am
Did-
not
did
capable
that thing
of
just grow?
suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
Okay, that thing where it grew was not supposed to happen. I have no clue why it happened. I am at 7 minutes 30, come on. 1 minute and 15 seconds. 13 seconds. Ahead. Actually, here's a fun fact. Fun fact. I noticed that there's like that on
My name is Dr. Glenn
Switch.
Pierce, and
I don't know about
despite
other
touring the
consoles,
waterfall Serenity Zone
but
the
in
previous
those
section you've
versions,
just completed,
it's
you may still be
35 minutes you need to beat, not
experiencing
30.
feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt.
Probably because they
Why
think
do I
like,
feel
oh yeah,
like everything is
the
going wrong,
less precision.
even when the sun is shining?
So, yeah. Which means that when I first got that, I was like, oh, I'm so happy, but then I realized, wait a second. Huh? Also, I always used to think that the achievement name, Superluminal, was a typo that was just like always went unnoticed. I mean, I kind of still think that because why would you call it Superluminal? And I and you are pretty near each other on at least American. This is American. This is American keyboard. Now this is one of the longest levels. 9-minute mark. Okay.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before.
What's up?
You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you. The kind you know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Went too far back. Okay. And here we go. Off we go. Come on. This part's annoying. I can't do it
Warning,
without a light
you were
though.
advised to
I don't
subject
know it
yourself
by
to
heart yet.
explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Oh, I never did it that quickly. But then again, I got stuck on the fuck ass door. just wanted to do
Did
it.
you know that
It costs
unintentional
literally 0
multi-dream
seconds.
layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Shut up, lady. I'm trying to speedrun this game. Okay, I need to do the math really quickly. What is 30 divided by 8? 3.75. So basically I have 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I can't do the math. I'm too slow. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, basically I'm 3 minutes something ahead, which is good, but also not good enough. Because here's the thing, right? Some levels, as you probably understood, are longer than other levels. Especially the last one, and the more time I have saved up for the last one, the better it is.
Attention. Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following
I hate this
risks
part.
of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or annoying objects. Unrealistic beliefs about the lengths of hallways. And other side effects which have not yet been
Okay.
discovered or which cannot
Quickly
be
enough, I
understood.
did it. Hey, Smiley. I got stuck. Hey, Smiley. Bye, Smiley. Wait, did you say annoying or dreaded objects? Does that mean we're like scared of Apple? Doctor. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Makes sense. Yep, it makes total sense.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless. Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas. Hello, my introductions are redundant.
Yep.
I am a real
Yeah,
doctor
yeah,
who
that
went to doctor
tracks.
school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but I also do not know how. Transmission ends.
Oh, perfect. Level 6. This is the dollhouse level. Oh, fuck. Another fun fact, on Switch, that is just a
Hello,
blue screen.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
For
This
some
is a
reason,
notification that you have
it's
reappeared
just
on our monitoring
straight up a
system
blue
after
screen.
a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently.
I don't know if these
and
developers have
discontinue
published anything
whatever
else
you were
lately.
doing immediately prior to that.
Way too big. Way too big. Way too big. Good news is the game is running at a stable 120 now. So I'm trying to jump to like 20,000. And I spoke soon. It's going to 200 again.
Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic.
Did we just
If
walk
this
through the
is not
same
case,
corridor?
You may be receiving this message in error.
I might be receiving an error. Cause you ask me, this shit is pretty creepy. Right? No! No!
Hello.
The
My
water
name
castle.
is Dr. Glenn Pierce, And I'd
The
like to
inflatable
read
castle.
you my favorite inspirational
This
quote
part is,
by me.
let's say, the most
The
annoying one.
worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever held dear. Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
No, no, no.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for triggering every single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us.
Here's a fun fact.
in
If in
improving
this
the
room,
system for
exactly in that
future
room,
patients. Congratulations.
if you enter too
Anyway,
quickly,
you're now headed in the right
you-
direction, and we should be able to
the game doesn't know
initiate
the
the
portals
emergency exit protocol shortly.
because the portal's supposed to change, but when you turn around, it doesn't want to like show you it changing. So yeah, I pretty much teaching you how to break the game at this point. There we go. 17 minutes.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience in 10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Error analysis complete. You are exhibiting signs consistent
Basically,
with an
there's so
increase
many
in
voice
fear,
activated boxes here,
hopelessness, and frustration.
and you need to reach
This
the
is
end.
inconceivable, as Somnasculpt
There it is.
therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
So basically, that's all we're doing now. We're just
Patient
like running
was
to the back
improperly oriented.
and
Conclusion.
then running back again.
Impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy. Conclusion. Emergency exit protocol cannot proceed. Emergency exit protocol has been emergency destroyed.
No, that, huh?
Instruction. Continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have
There's
been
nothing else to do but
exhausted.
pay attention to this,
This
and
concludes
I'm just
your
not realizing how
standard
stupid what
orientation
this is.
protocol. Goodbye.
Okay. Basically, I think the whole point of this scene is just so you're supposed to be relaxed, right? You're stressed. Oh no, you have to go back, restart, and then you get stressed more and more quickly. Alright. Alright, here we go. The game... what? This is the first time that the game does not freeze when during this section, actually. So that's something, I guess.
Hello, my name is Dr.
Now this
Glenn
part I need
Pierce.
to be careful in because
Thank you for completing the Somnasculpt
it's
standard
some things are pretty
orientation
slow.
protocol.
So if I miss it
Before we begin
once,
the
it's
first phase
off.
of therapy,
Like
I'd
that.
to briefly describe the finite and fragile nature of the
There you go.
dream state.
You guys can probably hear... did the door just disappear? Damn. You're probably hearing me violently clicking my mouse.
Of course,
But I need to be
nothing
sure
is
that I
more
hit it off.
challenging than the difficulty of changing
So,
perspective,
yeah.
of fundamentally altering your perceptions
20 minutes.
in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Alright. This part is bastardous because... well, yeah. It's annoying. Okay, perfect. Last one. I think he got sub 31s by doing one mistake there, so I should be fine. gonna be honest, the amount of like mind games that this
While
game
we
pulls on
respect the
you
unique progress
is
of every patient, you must understand
bit too
that
high
it is
fast growth.
possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams,
Fine.
thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to
Fuck.
wake up,
Move.
even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
I have no clue what direction I'm going in. Yes. Okay. Ooh, that was fast. It was totally random, I
The
promise.
sound of an alarm clock, which will automatically play if you are approaching a destabilizing dream weight.
I think if I beat it quickly enough, I might just do like some minor editing. But I'll leave it unedited just so you can see that it's all one run. Because what really do you know? Please don't tell me. Oh, okay, good. Alright. Level 8. Level 7 complete. Okay.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnasculpt diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this.
If you guys can't hear the music, this is where It's a Jungle theme comes from.
Diagnostic warning. Unrealistic use of
There we go.
objects may result in dream integrity fail states. Please paradox from creating any refrains. Explosive dream overload.
I'll make sure to paradox to create any
Paradox
refrain.
overload.
Don't worry.
Please overload for dream explosion. Dream overcome frame.
I don't even understand what the original sentence is supposed to be. Alright, now I have to walk forward. This part is pretty long. I have no clue how long it is. All I know is that I need to move my ass. I have 6 minutes, 20
Hello,
seconds.
my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and many years ago, I had a dream. I found myself in a place where I understood that each of us begins as nothing, where everything I perceived was shaped by seeing it exactly the way I wanted to. White space.
Another fun fact, because yes, this section in widescreen is broken. What I mean is basically the only part that's covered in white, where the lightning hits, is just what you're seeing now. The sides would normally be remain blank. And additionally, what else happens? The game freezes for a second. It shows the white screen, and then it plays the sound after you already transitioned, which is weird. But hey, that's where we were earlier. This is, I think, the calmest part, really, of the game. Because, well, no music, this sound,
But
and
in
he
white
doesn't
space,
keep reintroducing
I also faced
himself.
the greatest challenge I could imagine.
So yeah,
Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me,
this
all of
game's,
the weight that it carried,
I think it makes use of
I
screen
realized that
space
seeing things
reflections.
the way I wanted to
No,
was
no,
as
this is just
easy
like
as
a
it used
model
to be.
copied and pasted. But yeah, I hope you can. You probably can't understand it because you don't spend as much time on it. You literally less than 26 minutes that you're watching this game probably. But I hope you can understand why it is one of my favorite games. Fuck, wrong side. I always thought it doesn't matter. Okay. There's an achievement about collecting all chess pieces. And when you collect all chess pieces, then you unlock on the computer, the secretary. You can click there, and it teleports you to this part actually.
A different point of view could make anything possible. Isn't that why you came here?
Is it touching? Yes, perfect. I genuinely have no clue how they made any of this. God, the white thing is disorienting me. If you're wondering why I put the cheese in first and I didn't just hold it, you need to place the item in, otherwise the place just does not exist. 1 minute 30. Okay, we're close. There we go. Okay, I did it. We are one mouse click away from time. Come on. I don't want to spam click because I don't want you all to hear it. Time 27 minutes 52 seconds and 0.8. Alright, so I'll be honest, I keep on yapping about oh my god I did so great, which to be fair 27 minutes 52 seconds is a new record for me, so obviously I'm gonna be happy about it. I yap over the speech a bunch because Dr. Glenn Pierce ends up giving a big speech at the end, which I think is good to listen to, so don't worry, after this I'll just put the full speech in. And yeah, with this I think I'll just see you guys on Monday. Please remind you all to like and or dislike the video if you enjoyed or not, and to subscribe to the channel so you can find my content more in the future. And tell me if you like these sort of speedrunning challenges of short games. And yeah, bye bye.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and by now you may have realised that all of this has happened exactly the way it was supposed to. You see, everyone who comes to the Institute does so because they feel that they are no longer in control of something important to them. But more often than not, the problem is not that the problems we face can't be solved. The problem is that we become so afraid of failure that we refuse to see our problems from a new perspective. And so, we do the same things again and again and again. And therein, of course, we find exactly the failure we were looking for. Your life will always be a struggle, and you will always have problems. But today, you have the chance to see things differently. Even though it meant facing obstacles that seemed impossible at first, you thought outside the box, and you overcame them. Because you saw things from every angle, you understood them for what they really were. Because because you kept moving forward, no matter how far off the path you were told you were headed, or how unexpected it became, you found your way. You'll be back in the real world, and some part of you will say that none of this was real. So how could it have really meant anything? But just like the power of perspective itself, it will have been as real as you believed it to be. All you've got to do is wait up.